Hey everyone, I'm Isaac and welcome back to Isaac Reviews 2024. Does anyone even remember Jerry Seinfeld? He had that show from the 90s, and I guess the B-movie has retained some popularity in meme culture, but otherwise I can't think of many notable projects he's been involved in as of late. Maybe he realized this because now he's making his feature directorial debut with Unfrosted. It's a loose retelling of how the Pop-Tart was invented with a prominent all-star cast to boot. Sounds like it can make for a fun watch, but then it came out on Netflix and it was anything but. As I mentioned earlier, it's centered around how cereal giant Kellogg's created the Pop-Tart in the 1960s at a time of fierce competition with their rival Post, but with how the film is presented, it tries to make it seem like this is on par with the space race from the same decade. Again, not a bad idea for a movie. The problem, however, is its execution, with Unfrosted being shockingly boring for its rather short runtime. And what's even worse is how this movie is painfully unfunny. With like one or two exceptions, the jokes are not clever or funny in the slightest, most of the celebrity actors are only there for brief cameos with zero energy in their performances, and there's no sense of direction or pacing when it's not bombarding you with bad jokes. The lead actors aren't much better either, as their performances are unenthusiastic and the chemistry is next to non-existent, and that's not even mentioning how the female equivalent of James Corden is in this movie. I guess I'll give it that from a visual standpoint, Unfrosted isn't that bad. It has some really good production design and costume design, and the score does an excellent job reflecting the feeling of an old commercial from the 50s or 60s. The problem, however, is that those few good production values are all but wasted on the terrible writing and presentation. Look, I wish I could say more about Unfrosted, but unfortunately it's giving me next to nothing to work with. It's an absolute chore to sit through from beginning to end with terrible humor, weak performances, and tedious pacing. Even if you like the few other movies and shows Jerry Seinfeld was involved in, this is one you won't be missing out on if you skip it. Pop-Tarts may have been an innovation in the world of breakfast food, but this is something that I have a feeling people are gonna forget about in no time at all. More time than it'll take for me to give this a 3 out of 10. Next time, I'll be talking about Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Given how consistently good the modern franchise has been, and given how this new installment has been well received by critics, I think I might be in for something special. Anyways, thanks for watching this episode of Isaac Reviews 2024, subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!